Well, hello, everybody. We're live once again. I am the Mailman. You can just call me Mail. And I do hope you're all having a good day, evening, morning, or night, wherever and whenever in the world you are. Okay, so it's very hot, and I have the fan on. I hope that it doesn't interfere with the mic. Please tell me if it does. I don't know how I sound. I guess I should like test it. That's like, you know, something a normal good stream will do. Test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, test. That's like, you know, something a normal good... It sounds fine. It sounds perfect. Okay, I'm just crazy. I'm in my own head. That's fine. All good. Wonderful. Hi, it's me. I'm the guy. I'm the male guy as usual. Pretty sure this game sounds a little too loud. Hopefully that's a bit better. If it's a bit loud, please tell me. I can't really test. Test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, test. And then quickly... Test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, test. And then... Okay, I think it sounds fine for now. Okay. Coolio. Anyway, we're playing a very different new game today. Gerda, A Flame in Winter. I mean, you know... Not exactly running away that far from our normal games. This is still set in World War II. Shocking, I know. It's almost like there's a certain fucking aesthetic to what my channel brings to the table. Okay, but all I know about this game is that we're Gerda, I think. And we have to save our husband, who the Gestapo has. The Nazis have taken our husband and we gotta go save him. I think. I guess. Anyway. Play Gerda's story. A civilian under occupation. Okay, so... That's the Danish flag, right? Fuck, watch me be an absolute fool. Denmark's the red one, right? Yes, it is, I'm right. Obviously, yeah, Denmark, Germany. Play as Gerda Larsen, a young nurse living a quiet life under the Nazi occupation. I feel like that's a, what do you call it? That's, not possible. I feel like that's, an antithesis to each other. In the winter of 1945, as the war draws to an end and tensions are high, Gerda's life will be turned upside down. She'll find herself torn between her community and a desperate quest to save her loved ones. Okay. New game. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. I like that when the video game turns the main menu into, like, the start of the game. That's epic. December 39. A year into the war. A year into the war? No, it's like 4 months into the war. Fuck me. 3 months, if you want to be specific. That's a train. That's a funny little priest man playing his little instrument. Okay, I'm assuming that's us. I'm assuming that's Gerda. The station looks the same as ever. What's this thing up here? Compassion, insight, and wit. Okay, we have like fucking skill checks, I guess. Reading dialogues. So, Cliff, thank you for telling me how to play a game. Left mouse button or space. Thank you. Station looks the same as ever. Okay, so we can tell someone's nationality. Are we gonna be racially profiling people? What the hell is this, man? Are we gonna be like, see a German and be like, probably a Nazi, man. Can't trust. Like, what the hell, game? Oh, the never took a money in. I wonder how much the town has changed since I was here last. Gerda! Hello, Anders. Danes and Germans. Okay. Anders. Who is a Dane? 9. What are these numbers? Is a number like, what do they mean? The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Anders! Okay, this guy. Is that a husband guy? Yes, okay. This is the titular husband. You can select an option by clicking it or pressing 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for the basic gameplay. I can't believe you're finally home. How was the journey? It was alright. Egg! Horror! No, it's alright. No, I think this is our husband. I read the game description on the Steam page. It says we need to save our husband. I mean, they did like a big smooch. That's not a sibling smooch, unless... I mean, I guess they are European, but when I think European, I think, you know, French. It was alright. It's a train ride, you know? There was quite a few people on the train, so I had to stand up most of the way. I suppose everyone is hurrying home for Christmas. Oh, it's kind of somewhat of a thematic game. A little bit late, but you know. Would a surprise cheer you up? A surprise? Let's call it an early Christmas present. But first, guess which hand it's in. Fuck! No, my telltale traces. Oh no, this is gonna drastically change the trajectory of the entire game if we guess wrong. Eeny meeny. I like that left is on left and right is on right. I don't like when they don't do that. I'm gonna go right. And the lady is correct. Yay! It's a scarf. Oh, it's gonna be our red scarf that's in like the fucking box art, man. Do you like it? I wasn't sure if. Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. Do women like scarves as gifts in the modern era? In 1939, I guess there's not much else you can gift a lady, right? A scarf's a good gift. So lovely, in fact, that I'm going to put it on right this instant. Okay, that's not how you wear a scarf, but fair. Yep, fair enough. How do I look? Like a force to be reckoned with. I don't. How many ladies would take that as a compliment, man? Oh, German. Don't trust the German. Dieter. What's this guy's name? Yeah, Dieter. Oh, my son. There you are. Papa. Oh, this is our papa. Whoa! I see where the issues have arisen. Oh. Oh, we're the daughter of a Nazi. Oh, no. Okay. Or, like, you know, potentially. Like, we're half German. That's what the flag is like that. Okay. Papa, hi. I'm sorry I wasn't here to help you get off the train. I had to assist some passengers on the other platform. Her client. Oh. Okay, no, they're Nazis, alright. Her Klein, it's good to see you. Hello, Enders, likewise. Papa, do you notice anything different about me? Different? Well, now, let's see, bro. You have a giant thing over your head, man. Did you do something with your hair? You're getting close. Well, then, Oh, is that a new scarf you're wearing? Yes. Yes, Andrews gave it to me just now. Well, it looks mighty fine on you, Mustard. Do you think your mother would like a scarf like that? As long as it's not the same color? No, but that'd be cool, like matching parent-daughter stuff, man. That's fine. I'm sure she'd love it. How is she, by the way? I assume she turned the house upside down because we're coming for dinner. Ah, yes, she practically chased me out with a broom. So I took an early shift at the station. That way I could also be here when you arrive. Though I suppose this young man here beat me to it. Now let me take your suitcase, dear. No, allow me. Oh no. Oh no. Do we trust our fucking husband or our father? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Number 2 and 4 is like the neutral safe option, but also, oh god. Bro, the choices should not be this stressful like 5 minutes into the game, man. Anders is a 9, and Dieter is a 2. Why does our father only love us like 2 points worth of love? That's quite low. Oh, bro, I don't know. This one's kind of fucked, man. It's like, oh, yo. Okay, This is too hard, man. Oh, there's really no need. That's too neutral. 2 makes sense. It's like, come on, guys. You don't have to fight for it. I'll do it. I reckon this is gonna give us like a, you know, a point maybe. Oh, there's really no need. I don't mind carrying it on my own. Nonsense, we can't let you do that. What kind of gentleman would we be? Okay, but you're making me have to select one of the 2 of you. That's stupid. Not to mention how it looked to everyone else. I have to agree. Darling, you've had quite the journey. Please allow us to do to the blah blah blah. Allow us to do this for you. Okay. No, really, I insist. No, okay, they don't want it to look bad. That makes sense. Okay, well, Anders, you got here first, and you gave me a gift, and you're my husband. You go ahead. I'm sorry, Papa, but, like, come on now. Like, you're also old. You're a fucking old man. Come on now. Alright, go ahead, Anders. Oh, God. 10. Oh, no. He maxed out. Trust. The level of confidence a person... Why does our father not trust us? Like, barely. Like, what the hell? Level of confidence a person has in you. Trust affects what you can persuade that person to do. During conversations, the right side of the screen will show changes to the trust of people you are speaking to. Okay. I'm on it. But oh my god, our father, like, hates us, I guess. Trust. Trust can be gained and lost, even in the same conversation. Gaining the trust of one person can sometimes come at the cost of another's. Heave ho, off we go. Bro, Peter, man, it's not that deep, bro. Papa looks a bit hurt. Try to cheer him up. Very easy. Oh, okay, is this like, oh god, this is Disco Elysium fucking rolls. Compassion 1, deed is trust 1. Very easy. Try to cheer him up. Alright. Chance roll. Some choices have an uncertain outcome and depend on a chance roll. Successful chance roll will yield a positive outcome. Failing a chance roll gives an unexpected or negative outcome, but still moves the story forward. Yeah, very Disco. Oh, Papa, please don't be upset. I didn't want you to carry my heavy suitcase. Oh, you're right, you're right. Your old man just has a hard time letting go of his little girl. There we go, good. We told him he was an old man and he got over it. Well, you'll be happy to know that she's staying right here in Tinglev. It's the most Danish-ass sounding name of a town ever. You could always come visit. That I will, Mustchen, that I will. Now, we can't keep the young man waiting for too long. Everyone ready to go? What's the guy? Train conductor. Mon Dieu, Klein. Taking off for the day? Wait a second, I just realized. I think our DNA changes. See how it says Danes 1, Germans 1? I think that means our literal ethnicity changes. Like, our loyalty to which country. Like, what the fuck? Because it's with all our stats. See this? Compassion, insight, wit. Unless it means, like, who's on the screen right now. Like, there's one Dane because of Anders and there's one German because of Dieter. But that would be weird. Taking off for the day? Indeed. I'm celebrating my daughter's return from the big city. Oh, that's right. The young lady here is officially a nurse now, and I hear the rumors about wedding bells too. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Anders. I suppose there was no need for that education after all, eh? Actually, I'm going to help out at Dr. Lindholm's clinic. I see. How very, modern. Kurt Klein, will we be seeing you at the party rally this Thursday? Oh god. Oh god, they're so Nazis, man. Certainly, I wouldn't miss it for the world. Splendid, well, I'll leave you to it then. Ooh, that's snow. Are you a member of the party now, Papa? I am. Your Uncle Klaus persuaded me to join last week. I don't believe it, but we have little faces we make depending on what we say. I don't believe it. They think we have a real chance of moving the border further north. What do you mean by that? Like, you're expanding Danish influence? No, German. So you're pushing into the day. What? What about Mum? What does she have to say? The mother is still getting used to the idea, but she'll come around. Oh, Anders, you fucking idiot. This is like basic fucking 101. Don't fight the patriarch, dude. Like, you idiot. Bro. Don't talk politics. Just don't. It's easy, man. It's so fucking easy. It's like the one rule, man. Don't fucking talk politics with the fucking father, man. Oi, oi, oi. With all due respect to her, but like Brown already failed. Like, not even like a line like that is not gonna help anything, man. How can you support a party that endorses Nazi values? Those values are not why I joined. The party, it's offering us a real chance to get our land back. Oh my god. These guys are fucking idiots, man. They do not know how to, like, socially maneuver a political situation, I swear to god. I'm sorry, sir, but I have to disagree. We might only be 10 kilometers from the German border. but last I checked, Tinglev is part of Sundianland. Most Danish-ass fucking word ever, man. Sundianland. Sundianland. And Sundianland is part of Denmark. Listen here, young man, you're not old enough to know the history of this area. We used to be Germans many, many years ago. Oh no, this is getting heated, these fucking idiots. What do I say? Anders, try to understand. It's impossible because of his Danish relation. It's also impossible because of his German relation. Oh my god. Okay, I see. Danes, Germans. Okay, oh, so we're basically arguing if this is Danish land or German land. So I would say that this is Danish land because there are Danes living here and it's a part of Denmark. This guy's like, we have to reclaim our land from fucking, you know, 20, 30, 40 years ago? Did they lose it in World War One? Maybe? I'm not sure. We're talking about North Schleswig, right? North Schleswig. Denmark. Yeah, Schleswig. Here we go. Schleswig-Holstein is German. Northernmost of the 16 states of Germany. Yeah. Okay. But, like, what's the state above it? Ah, yeah, Schleswig is literally Sonderland. Yeah. The funny word that he said before. Schleswig is like just like a English sort of translation. Sonderland. Schleswig. Yeah, okay. Germany gets it back apparently, but like there's like a little bit of area. They must be talking about that little strip. The Germans want it back. They do, yeah. That's obviously why they invade Denmark, because they think it's historically German. History. State of Federal Germany. Here we go. 1920 Schleswig plebiscite. After the defeat of Germany in World War I, the Allied powers arranged a plebiscite in Northern and Central Schleswig. It was conducted in the auspices of an internal commission which designated 2 voting zones to cover the northern and south central parts of Schleswig. So this is like a vote to either go be German or Danish, I guess. Like what to consider your ethnicity, I guess? Uh-huh. Oh, Tondern. Is that Tinder? Tingel? What was the town that they were talk about? So I'm looking at Wikipedia right now. And Northern Schleswig is obviously the actual Danish part, and that's what Germany wants. 75 voted for reunification with Denmark, and 25% voted for Germany. So most people wanted to be Danish. And then the southern 80% for Germany. So that makes sense then, I guess. Like, statistically speaking, anyway. 1920, Northern Schleswig officially returned to Danish rule. The Danish-German border was the only one of the borders imposed on Germany by the Treaty of Versailles after World War I that was never challenged by Hitler. But these German Nazis are now trying to challenge it. Greater Hamburg Act, where the nearby free and Hanseatic city of Hamburg was expanded to encompass towns that had formerly belonged to the Prussian province Schleswig-Holstein. After World War II, the Prussian province of Schleswig-Holstein came under British occupation. That's the German state, yeah. The military government abolished the province and reconstituted it as a separate land. Offered Denmark South Schleswig. In this note, they gave Denmark carte blanche on how to deal with the German-speaking South Schleswigers. What is that word, man? Okay, and then they're reunited. Okay. Yeah, well, okay, anyway, I think it's, in my humble opinion, I think it's mainly Danish, not German. Crazy opinion, I know. But that's in the past, like, we are, yeah, I know, yeah, German relation, I get it. It's literally impossible to argue The literal racist, I get it. But that's in the pod. Yeah, we obviously failed it, man. It's a fucking one check. Chance rolls. Chance rolls can be easier or harder based on a trust the character has in you. Items, knowledge, and other stats can also affect chance rolls. This is so disco, man. Why do we keep digging this up? You're too young to understand, Muschen. This is about culture and nationality. Yes, this is Danish land, man. There's Danish beer. About feeling like a stranger in your own home. Well, you're not in Germany right now. Go to Germany then. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm now more Danish than I am German. Okay, well that's not a downside. The level of affinity you have with a faction and the people who belong to it. How well you understand them and their spirit. During conversations, the right side of the screen will show changes to your relation with different factions. Surely it can't be that bad. Well, I suppose we'll have to disagree on the matter, son. Listen, let's not spoil the Christmas peace. The news about the war in the rest of Europe is bad enough as it is. How about we go home and enjoy the delicious dinner Mum prepared for us? You're right, dear. There's no use arguing about this. Besides, the war is so far away, it'll never reach us here. Huh? You literally share the border with Germany, man. This is Denmark, after all. We're not Poland or France. Okay. Famous last words. Oh, yeah, and you're a bit of a fucking silly idiot right there, man.
But war did come. Only a few months later,
on
April 9th, 1940, German forces crossed the Danish border.
No shit, man. No fucking shit.
In towns like ours, German only a generation before, the occupiers were received warmly. In other towns, with hostility. Within 2 hours, the government capitulated.
Very true.
Within 4, the fighting stopped. The king gave a speech, urging calm and cooperation to avoid needless bloodshed.
What's it called? Parliamentary king. He had no power. He's just like, whatever.
Most of us listened. For years, life moved along normally, if a bit uncertain. And some of us delayed our lives.
Constitutional monarch, that's what I was trying to say.
Only a few upstarts, mostly communists and young students, made trouble for the Germans.
Okay, that's a badass photo. Fucking Hitler has a skull and bones.
But then, in 1943,
yeah. Germany was like, let's go fight Soviets. Soviets are like, okay, bet.
No longer seemed assured. Then more Danes began to rise up, and the occupation.
Let me guess, Anders, our husband, is a freedom fighter and got caught. That's what's gonna happen.
Military took over our police and began shooting those who rose against them.
Yeah.
But neither side had clean hands. The resistance executed informants, snitches, and collaborators. Danes fought against Danes. Even in our little rural hamlet, the soldiers came. The Gestapo came.
No, not the Gestapo.
Its bloody fangs. Abroad, German lines were collapsing, their forces folding under Allied advance. But our town was a powder keg, ready to explode. We knew the war would be over soon. We only had to keep our heads down a little longer.
Okay. How is shit gonna hit the fan for Anders and Gerda, man? Most Danish looking ass house ever. February 45. So yeah, war is gonna end in a couple of months. Well, specifically 3. Thud. Oh! Wow, what's going on? Sorry. Stumbling my way through an early morning. I didn't mean to wake you, dear. What time is it? Goodness gracious. Hey, only I get to say that. It's only 4. I don't know if you're doing up this early. Peter, the horse is here, Peter. Peter promised a customer we'd have his car repaired before lunch. Silly Peter. Can't afford to lose any customers, I get you. But couldn't you keep your wife warm a little longer? Whoa. It's freezing in here. You know I'd love to, but... Bro. You give her 5 minutes. It means all the world, man. That customer is going to be really crinkly if we don't get his car fixed on time. No, don't get up. I left you some breakfast. Oh, that's nice. Have a lovely day, darling. I'll make sure to feed the chickens before I leave. Why? This is the biggest red flags ever. This is like the most idyllic, peaceful life ever. Oh my god, our house just fucking destroyed. The whole roof just caved in. No, God is dead. That was a weird transition, man. Yeah, like, Anders is about to be arrested. Like, this is gonna come crashing down in, like, 10 seconds. Oh, I'll never get back to sleep. I might as well get up and see about that breakfast. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is us walking around, I guess. Moving around, WASD, okay. What can I interact with, though? Points of interest. To interact with any point of interest, simply click on it. You can also move closer until it becomes highlighted and then press space. Okay, it's a little dot. I see. Letter from Mom. She used the nice paper. Mom has been sending me letters every week since she moved to Copenhagen. Okay, that's fair enough. I can't stop myself from wondering. Would she have moved if Papa hadn't joined the party? The handle is worn with use. I should tidy the house and make something to eat, okay? While exploring, click on Gerda or press G to be reminded of your current goal. Okay. Nice, okay. Porridge, a hearty way to start the day. Oh, Anders prepared some porridge for me. But the stove has gone out. I'll need to find something to light it, I guess. Okay. Some options are locked unless you have the right item, knowledge, relation, or trust level. I mean, the matches are in the living room. Cold winter air is seeping in through the cracks. Can't possibly start the day without breakfast. I should check what Anders has left me in the kitchen. Yeah, I already know. Don't tell me. What's this? My journal. Mother gave it to me. I keep all my notes here. My journal. How did it get all the way here? Open your diary by left-clicking the item in the top left corner or by pressing tab. Denmark occupied. The occupiers arrive. Oh boy. Okay. Gerda Larson, mental energies. We have the most generic ability skills ever. Compassion, insight, wit, all at one. We support the Danes more than we support the Germans. No resistance or occupation yet though. A red scarf. Folks, us, nationality, Danish, German. 25. How old is Anders? A little bit older than me, 1 year. I'll be 26 this year though. Quite a few people we can meet. Occupation, nurse. I'm a nurse who lives by the border between Denmark and Germany. I grew up with a German father and a Danish mother. Okay, yep. And even in our peaceful house, allegiances were often divided between the two sides of my family. My parents loved each other but had very different opinions on how to raise me. I grew up as a mediator, trying my best to make both of them happy. As the war approached, the rift between our two communities only grew wider. It unraveled the bonds that we had tried so hard to tighten. Perhaps in time I can repair what has been undone. Gerda, I don't know if you can repair the current political turmoil that is the Nazi Germans invading your country and killing your people. Oh, secrets. Our husband has secrets? Okay, that's a bit suspicious. Anders Larson. I'm assuming we took his last name, right? Yeah, well, we'll find out. Yeah, Klein. So we were originally at Klein. Anders Larson, Danish, 26, occupation mechanic. My dear husband, we met at a barn dance just before I went off to begin my studies to become a nurse. Whenever I visited home, he would drag me on expeditions to see the local wildlife and talk excitedly about the different kinds of birds that inhabit our area. One of our favorite spots to meet was the old fisherman's hut out by the lake. I particularly remember one summer's eve when Anders capsized our rowboat in an attempt to steer clear of a family of ducks. His fervent attempts to dodge them made me laugh so heartily that I barely noticed the grimy pond water soaking into my clothes. It was worth it to see him paddle with such zeal. He's always strived to cherish and protect the little things in life. It's one of the things I love most about him. That's nice. And then Dieter. German 51 station worker. My dear Papa, he works at the train station as one of the people who vividly remembers a time when the region surrounding Tinglev was still German. 45, 30 years ago, so yeah, you would have been 20, yeah. Despite his strong patriotic views, he fell in love with a Danish woman named Ingrid Olsen, my mother. Yeah, so Klein is the family name. Then I was born, and for a while it seemed like nothing could tear our small family apart. But then Hitler came! But then came Hitler's regime and it's such a nice little family, and then it's the most extreme overt political commentary possible, right? But then Hitler came, and the promise of a reclaimed land and culture swayed my father into being a literal Nazi. I don't know how you could support this guy. Genuinely, I'm glad I've been siding with Anders now. I didn't really pick up on his nationality, tendencies, at the train station, but the scene right after was, so obvious. Promise of reclaimed land and culture swayed my father and many of his family to return for the Zetfriedwilg Corps, a local division supporting the occupying German troops. After he made the decision, my mother probably left to stay with her sister in Copenhagen. She has yet to return. I mean, yeah, it's fair enough. Friday, 4 a.m. Friday the 2nd. Anders got up early so I could not fall back asleep. As always, he made sure that there was breakfast for me in the kitchen. Clues and notes. Facts. Oh god, this is gonna tell us about the fucking... everything that's happening, man. Oh boy, the NSDAPN. Many who belong to the German minority joined the National Socialist Deutsche Arbeiterpartei Nordschweiz, which is, the Nazi party for the Danes. A local Nazi party founded in 1935. While it espoused the values of Nazism, the party ultimately had one primary agenda: to move the borders of the region of Sudetenland might once again become part of Germany. While they were not forced to join the party, many in the German minority felt obliged or pressured to join in order to support their community. The border region. Oh, here we go. That's a little picture. The region of Denmark that lies on the border to Germany is known as Sudetenland, Southern Jutland. It is also known as Nordschleswig, Northern Schleswig. So I guess Southern Jutland is more the Danish way to say it, yeah. Historically, the region has always been contested territory, though chiefly under Danish rule. From 1864 until 1920, however, the region was under German rule. So it was only under German rule for 60 years, and then they lost it after the Treaty of Versailles, World War One. So, but for hundreds of years, it was Danish. It had Danish infrastructure, Danish people, the Danish language. So this is Danish land, by all metric of whatever. Many of those who remember the time when the region had been German were still alive by the time the Second World War came around, and they saw the general turmoil as an opportunity to take back what once had been theirs. Denmark occupied. Denmark was invaded by Nazi Germany on the 9th of April 1940. Due to the country's limited military power and the fear that the invading Germans might resort to bombing some of the major cities, the Danish government capitulated to the terms of invaders after only 6 hours of battle. The government urged the population to remain calm and to cooperate with the German occupiers. Because of this meek surrender, the Germans permitted the Danish state to retain its sovereignty. This gave the country a unique status among the countries occupied by Nazi Germany. The Danes were allowed to keep their own, albeit limited, military and police force, and life could proceed in mostly the same manner as it had always done. The occupiers arrived. When most of the Danish population watched with great unease as the German soldiers invaded their homeland, there was one group which had cause for celebration. When the German tanks rolled across the Danish border and entered Sudetenland, they were met with cries of happiness from people in German minority. Many of the older generation could still vividly remember a time when the region had belonged to Germany, and for them the occupation gave cause for hope that the region might become German again. For the Danes living in Sudetenland, it was of course an omen of a return of the time before 1920. Yeah, Zetfriedwilg. The Zetfriedwilg Corps was a home guard division created by the German minority in response to the increased access sabotage against local German-owned businesses. The Corps was active from January 43 until April 1945, so after the events already of the game where we are now, and consisted of around 1,600 volunteers in total. The members were supplied with uniforms and weapons from the German army and regularly attended military training at local garrisons. The Corps was meant to assist the German army in the event of an Allied invasion. In practice, however, they acted as kind of a local militia who were deployed against the Danish public during particular periods of uproar, such as when the country's cooperation policy with the Germans fell through in August 43. Okay. Okay, this is just things that, yeah, okay, I guess you're all good. Cool. Okay, well, that's a nice little read. The matches are here. Handy in these dark times. Ah, here we are. And we're gonna heat up our porridge. Highly way to start the day. Light the serve of a match. Costs. If you choose an option that requires a certain item, that item is usually consumed in the process. There we go. Oh, there's a bit of sugar left. Porridge. You should add it at the end, on top, and then... yeah, add it at the end. It's the proper way, yeah. At least I think so. I can tidy up a little while I wait. This place is getting messy. Progress bar. Sometimes you need to act quickly or carefully. A progress bar will appear in the top right corner. The bar increases when you interact with the environment and talk with people. Okay, so not when you walk around. Thank you, it's disco logic. Thank you. When the bar fills up, some opportunities might close. Oh. I see. Okay. Let's quickly see what else we can do. Obviously, we found our thing already. Okay, let's clean this mess. Anders drawings, illustrations of sparrows, finches, and a snooty-looking duck. Anders must have stayed up late drawing these. Okay. I'll just square them up nice and neat. Okay. There's a little threadbare couch pillows. We sat in front of the fire last night. I should put the pillows back where they belong. Before it should be done boiling, I'd better not let it burn. But a tidy house is a happy house. Time until porridge burns. It's not burning. It's not burning yet. Until it burns. Surely that was 2. Surely, okay. By logic of numbers. 1, 2. Surely we can do a third one, right? Chipped but holding up well. We should really clear the table when we're done eating. Okay. See, you can't do the 4th one. The 4th one will burn it. So I can't touch whatever's in that fucking box, but that's fine. Hearty way to start the day. Ah, it smells wonderful. Now to add the sugar and let it cool off. That should take long in this weather. While I wait, I'll see if Anders has left yet. I didn't get to say a proper goodbye. Perhaps he's still feeding the chickens. Warm porridge and a cold winter's day. It's really no bad way to celebrate, so I can't check the box, man. Okay. Oh, Anders forgot his coat. What a daft, dumb idiot. He must be freezing. I hope I can still catch him. Anders needs his coat. Anders needs his coat. Anders needs his coat. Oh, sorry. Okay. My bad. It's clicking over. Moth, ball, and ragged. It happens. What's this? There's something in the inner pocket. It's... oh no. The secrets are going to be revealed. A ration stamp. Anders must have forgotten to give it to me. It'll make for a good excuse to visit the market after work today. Alright, hopefully that's not a secret. Hopefully that's just, you know... So did we eat the porridge? I hope we did, man. I wonder what's in this box. We'll never know now. But I'd rather eat the porridge not burnt than whatever. I think that's Christmas decorations, okay? Run, Gerda, run! Well, we don't have a time bar, so we should be fine. Which way is to town, though, you know? That music literally just stopped. I don't want to head out just yet. Okay. My bad. The music literally just stopped. I was like, ding! Kind of weird. There it is. What's this? Christmas tree. Oh Tenenbaum, how shriveled are thy branches? We should chop this up for firewood. Not keep it for next year? Okay, fair enough. Yes, that's it. Oh, there he is. Water pump, it's frozen. That's not good. Unless, useless until we chip off the ice. Fair enough. Can I go check else before you... the chickens? You've been feeding the chickens for a while, man. We cleaned up the whole house. Anders, the chickens have got him surrounded. Oh, you didn't need to get up. Consequences. Some people react to you based on their previous actions and on past events. You can recognize this by the small text in the top of their speech bubble. Did you at least find the porridge I left for you? I did, thank you. It's just cooling off now. I couldn't sleep. Are you worrying about the chickens again? I'm just afraid it's too cold for them out here. They'll be warm enough. But will you? You left this inside, silly. Journal updates. Mine's fun Anders code. When you get or lose something important, a pop-up at the top left corner of the screen is displayed. If you click on it, you get more information in your journal. 5 stamps, 1 ration stamp. Yeah, well, obviously. Code was nothing. Oh, thank you, dear. That's better. I don't know what I was thinking. Listen, Gerda. Oh, that must be the boys. 1945, we still call them the boys. I just need to wrap up here. Could you let them know I'll be along in a minute? Peter and Torben came by to pick up Anders. Those two are always bickering. Oh, here we go, diary. Warm porridge on a cold winter's day. Certainly not a bad way to start the morning. Peter and Torben came by. Those two are always bickering or smoking. Usually both. So they must be, like on the other side, the right side. There they are. Like a big ass truck, man, they're good. Hello. Good morning, boys. For the full detail. Morning, Gerda. Torben's giving us a lift today. Those damn Germans suspended my license. Bruh. Same old crap about fuel shortages. It's ridiculous. Don't forget Gerda is half German, Peter. Why'd I give him like a fucking, what's his face? Fucking Joe voice. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I was only talking about the blasted Nazis. I have to justify my license every single week now. They can certainly be over. Yeah, fuck the Nazis, man. Why is this game letting me play into the German side even at all, man? They can certainly be overzealous. Yeah, okay, good. Fuck the occupation. Yeah, fuck the occupation! Changing relations. Your relation with a faction changes if you do something in support or against them, even if no one from the faction is present. I'll say, the sooner they're out of here, the better. I wouldn't be too loud about that. You never know who's listening these days. They'll hardly care about the gossip of a nurse and a mechanic. That's what you think. I need a smoke. Peter, lend me a light, will ya? It's the least you could do since I'm driving you around all morning. What happened to your sense of Danish generosity? I can't afford to be generous. Give me a light. I'm gonna run out of matches. A fucking... challenging. Danish relation, Peter's trust. Give him a light, Peter. Perhaps you better lay off, Torben. What if we... Okay, we have 5 matches. What if we secretly need that fifth one for something very important, and we kill ourselves later, man? I've got a light. Challenging. Danish relation, Peter's trust. Generosity, man. I've got a light. Risks and rewards. Sometimes you must choose between an uncertain chance roll with the potential to yield high gains, an option with conditions that can cost you stats or items but ensures a positive effect, or an option with no cost but a more neutral outcome. Thanks, Gerda. See, that's our real power. Oh, stuff it, Torben. Good morning, fellas. That's what Gerda said, but I'm not sure this qualifies as morning yet. Shaping up to be a long day. Let's get started then. I'll drop you off at the door to shop on my way to the market. Into the market after work? Got some work there today? Got some work there today? Could be, but slim pickings, I'd wager. You fellas get in the car, let's say goodbye to my wife. My wife! It's gonna be a long day at the shop. Well, perhaps I'll pick you up something nice in the market then. You're awfully sweet. I don't gotta say he's dopey. I have my moments. Must be the cold. Now get inside before you catch something. Have a good day, sweetheart. This is nice. It's a shame he's gonna, like, have something horrific happen to him in, like, 5 minutes. Gerda? Yes? He's gonna secretly be a resistance fighter. That's, like, the whole secret, I reckon. Love you, sweetie. Oh, that's fucked up. Why would you ever say number 2, man? Love you too, silly. Alright, get going? That's fucked, dude. Come on now. Like, this is such an obvious red flag, man. Like, even if it's not, treat every day like it's their last, man. Such a fucked thing to say. Alright, get going.
When the war came to Denmark, we were not forced out of our homes. And soldiers did not point their guns at us, but scarcity made itself known. Our lives became more muted, and our indulgences became more and more modest, until a pinch of sugar became a luxury. Still, we had a livelihood, and the simple pleasures of life remained to us, perhaps painted stronger than ever before.
Yeah. Choose how you feel about this one. Mental energy will be charged depending on your choice. Mental energy is going to be spent to overcome difficult situations. It's like a fucking... What do you call it? It's like a... D&D, um, inspiration point, isn't it? The Nazis had arrived under the guise of friendship, but it didn't take a genius to see how fragile that mask was. I knew the war had been harder on those abroad, but it was difficult to feel the impact from the comfort of a cozy hearth. This one's fucked up. I couldn't bring myself to care about the wider war. I only wanted to keep my head down until it was over. That was the safest part, bro. That's fucked up. I knew the war had been harder on those abroad, but it was difficult to feel the impact from the comfort of a cozy hearth. I don't know what this is trying to say. I knew the war was hard for those that the Nazis were killing, but I couldn't feel it because I was fine. Like, I don't... The first half is good, but the second half is not good. But then I don't know how I feel about the first one either, right? Nazis arrived on the guise of friendship. Didn't take a genius to see how fragile that mask was. I'm gonna go the second one.
I knew the war had been harder on those abroad, but it was difficult to feel the impact from the comfort of a cozy hearth.
Okay, good. We got the compassion. Okay, that's good. That's good. This is our town. This is a nice looking layout. The game saves whenever you enter the map screen. Okay. 9 AM. Okay.
I'm a little earlier than usual, but I'm sure the doctor won't mind. There are always patients who come knocking as soon as the cock crows.
Yep. Ting Lab Clinic. Let's see if the good doctor has opened up the clinic yet. Just another day at work. My face had turned ruddy from the crisp morning air as I finally arrived at Ting Lab. Okay, I can find out about Peter and Torben, I guess. Peter, Danish, 26 mechanic. Wait, did he have a secret? He has recently been very preoccupied with drawing birds. My husband's best friend and co-worker, the two of them have been thick as thieves ever since boyhood. After finishing their apprenticeships as mechanics, they opened up an auto shop together. Anders has always been the quieter and more sensible one of the two, while Peter likes to make a racket and often throws himself headfirst into trouble. I've lost count of the times that my husband has had to rescue his foolhardy friend from fights that he would surely lose. When he is not at the shop, Peter likes to hang out at the Egerlund Inn, where his particular favorite of the innkeeper Middle, as long as he pays the bills and keeps his nose clean. Torben Gellerup, driver 31. A mutual friend of Anders and Peter, Torben is employed as a driver as one of the few lucky souls who have retained their driver's permits since the occupation began. He's a regular customer in Anders' auto shop, where he often gets his truck fixed at a reasonable discount. He is a frequent patron of the Egerlund Inn, where he often engages in foolish drinking competitions with Peter. While lifting cargo has made him strong enough to fight a bear, he's actually quite meek in nature and prefers to avoid conflict. That's nice. Facts. Fuel shortages. Gasoline had been rationed ever as early as September 39, and when the Germans invaded in April 40, driving for private purposes became prohibited. Despite these restrictions, fuel supplies began to run out as early as 41, and the population had to look for alternative solutions in order to keep their vehicles running. It was too difficult to import gasoline from abroad, and the war years therefore saw increased local production of peat, lignite, and wood as alternative sources of fuel. I know lignite because it's in a great tech. Never heard of it before, which is probably not a good thing. My bicycle, I like to ride my bicycle. Bicycle is a bit rusty, but otherwise in good condition. I suppose it's a bit risky to leave it here unattended. On the other hand, this is Ting Lab. Okay, lady. The clinic is the other way. Yeah, I like to look at stuff. Oh. Okay. Get the hell out of here, you stupid bot. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody likes you. What the hell are you doing here in my chat, bitch? Blah, 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 blah. Waste of everybody's time and energy, man. Get the hell out of here. I see Papa is part of the street patrol today. Okay, well, he loves being a Nazi. We haven't talked in a while. He's with his German army buddies. Oh, he's with his Nazi buddies. I could go say hello, but it might draw some unwanted attention. Oh. Yeah, I see. Can we look around anywhere else? The clinic is the other way, yeah, I get that. Might be good to try and befriend... Like the game's obviously not gonna let it where I just can be a good person and just be like, oh, fuck the Germans. Because that's just gonna happen if that happens, right? Okay, that feels like progress. Okay, we'll say hello. It is our father, after all, right? My father, German stations worker in volunteers for the local military. Good morning, Papa. Oh, good morning, Marston. You sure were up and about early in the day. You remember Private Meyer and Corporal Betzner, right? The two soldiers gaze expectantly at me. Politely or warmly? Definitely not 3. I just don't know. Warmly or politely? Politely feels like the neutral option, right? But is warmly like glazing them a bit too hard, you know what I mean? You remember them, right? So are they friends of the family despite being literal Nazis? Okay, whatever. Why, of course. Always a pleasure. Okay, there we go. So, okay. Yeah. We're balancing it out. We're balancing it 0 now. We're neutral again. Come on now. That's fine. How are you doing this fine morning? Very good. Kind of you to ask. Bob tells us that you work as a nurse. So to see a young lady such as yourself taking on such a worthy trade. Tell me, Frau Larson, will we have the pleasure of, The woman passes on the street, and here I am talking to German soldiers. The soldiers' words become muddled. The woman shoots me a look of contempt. Okay, wow, she just hates me then. Okay, fine. Gerda, dear, you quite alright? I beg your pardon? Sorry? Corporal Betzner asked you a question. I'm sorry, could you repeat, please? I said, will we have the pleasure of seeing you at Vestergaard's banquet this Sunday? You and your husband are both welcome, of course. Whole night of polite mingling with Nazi officers? I'm sure Anders would just love that, although it would give me a chance to catch up with Margaret. I'll think about it. Of course. The Vestergaard banquet. The wealthy factory owner, Algert Vestergaard, so yeah, of course it's the rich who fucking love the Germans, is hosting a banquet at his residence on Sunday. Many Nazi officers will likely be in attendance. Yeah. Well, I should get to work. I'll see you around, Papa. Gentlemen. Man, it's fucked that we have to, like, play both sides and, like, befriend them. Thank you so much for the raid, Blue Flame. Thank you. Sorry the sound alert didn't go off, but thank you. Welcome on in, everybody. I do hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, or night, wherever and whenever in the world you are. Welcome on in. I am the Mailman, and you can just call me Mail. Let me play the sound alert, since sometimes it likes to be silly Billy. Sound alerts, properties, refresh cache of current page, and then we go replay. Your browser source was offline. No, it's not. Replay. There we go. Much better.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
Welcome on in, everybody. And I do hope you all were having fun playing the first Descender. Welcome on in. Okay, let's try the front door, but we're probably gonna have to go around, maybe, right? Front entrance to the doctor's clinic. It's locked. Doctor must still be waking up. Okay. Really wish you'd give me a spare key. I can go around the alley and try the back door. That's what I thought. I figured progress would be the other way. Can we go this way? This door? Okay. How is this game? I never heard of it. Ah, yeah! I mean, so far it seems like it plays very similar to Disco Elysium, if you know that one. What's this? Socks. I'm gonna steal someone's socks? Someone left a pair of woolen socks. I thought it said wooden. I was like, how the fuck do you wear a pair of wooden socks hanging on the clothesline? The socks hanging on the wire are stiff as 2 boards. Harold must have tried to do laundry on his own. Okay, maybe the doctor used to have a wife, and now he doesn't have a wife. Back entrance to the doctor's clinic. Finally, open the door. He's swearing coming from the other side. No one's opening. Might as well try the handle. Oh, it's open. And it's still always nice to knock, right? Howard is fiddling with a lock on his private residence. Oh, to his house, like his room, his like residence. Yeah, okay. Come on, you stupid, goddamn. Good morning, Doctor. Ah! Oh, God, for heaven's sake. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Haven't you heard of knocking? I did knock! I didn't mean to scare you. I did knock! I didn't mean to scare you. I suppose it's my own fault. I need to lock up properly or all sorts of German riffraff can barge in. Harold. Of course I don't mean you, Gerda. I need to check on the supply list in the depot. Could you please go and lock the front door? Right now we have like 0. Like we're so neutral. Like we're back to square one, man. I better change out of these clothes first. There we go. Now time to open the front door. Do we have a time limit? Walking cane. A sturdy walking cane is leaning against the wall. Is that Harold's? Using the cane more and more. Suppose he's getting on in years. Oh god, he's gonna die, man. Motherfucker's gonna die. Uh-oh. Bad to the bone. Speed lighting effect there. He's marking down the current stock on his clipboard. Yes? How's the supply looking? It's not too bad, all things considered, though we are running low on morphine. But as you can see, I'm quite busy. Could you please go over to the clinic? The front door is still locked. I wanted to ask a question as well, man, but that's fine. No, just pin to the kitchen door with a bit of tape. Miss Thompson, please no more beans. I detest them. Harold is a picky eater. Beans, beans, beans. Found the new to be a beans. Harold's down here. He appears to have a severe dislike of beans. Danish, 60 years, doctor. An elderly Danish doctor who owns a clinic in Tinglev where I work. Harold is a proud man who holds a strong grudge against the German minority of the region and those who support the occupation. He rarely wants to take anybody's advice and insists that he is perfectly capable of handling himself. Despite our differences, I'll always be grateful to him for giving me the chance to continue my nursing practice at his clinic. That makes sense. Points of interest. Some points of interest are marked with an exclamation mark. Those are essential to move the story forward, but exploring the others may yield valuable items and information. Okay, don't click the exclamation mark. Understood. Yeah. Teddy bear. The poor thing is practically coming apart at the seams. The poor thing has been here for ages. Sauce and I and the stuffing is coming out in places. I could take it home and fix it up a bit. Yeah, sure. Newspaper. Yesterday's issues of Heschmedal. Let's see. It says here that a group of Danish resistance members in Nova Jutland have been captured by the Gestapo. They were trying to retrieve weapons from an army depot. There's a photograph of the group members. Oh, but they look so young. They're nothing but boys. Oi, oi, oi. Now, let's quickly check if there's anything else around here, right? I don't think so, but better be safe than sorry, am I right or am I right? I think that's everything. Cool. Cool. Front door. The front entrance to the doctor's clinic. Hello. Good morning, Pastor. Jacob. Oh, dear child. Would that I could share your youthful enthusiasm. Alas, the devil has his crooked hands upon me. I have been stricken with a terrible, most woeful illness. I fear that my time on this earthly plane is coming to an end. Our dear pastor has always had a flair for the dramatic. Mental and... Completed the tutorial. That was the tutorial. Okay. Mental energies. You can spend your wit, insight, or compassion to overcome some challenges, get a positive outcome, or bypass some risky chance rolls. Still, he doesn't look too well. Feel his temperature. That will cost her compassion. Feel his temperature. May I? Oh, you're too kind, a true Florence Nightingale. You don't seem too warm. We better get you inside anyway. The doctor will be with you in just a minute. Ah, Jacob, what ailment are we treating this time? My throat, it's... Good lord, man, you've certainly made your point. Let's have a proper look at you. Follow me. Okay. Guess we follow them, right? Exclamation mark. So maybe look around before we progress. Just be safe. Doctor is examining the pasta. Say, offer to help. Doctor, is there anything I can do? Would you find some cough drops for our patient? Go immediately. In here, right? No. Okay. Oh, there they are, my bad. Anything else? No, okay. I got cough drops. Half of it is being used. Where are they? Ah, here. I should return to Howard with these. Really 5 feet, man. I found some cough drops, Doctor. I wonder. Might you perhaps something a bit stronger? I've heard a rumor that you have acquired something called a, wonder drug? Fuck off, bro. It might be just the thing to cure my affliction. That penicillin is not for you. It is not for anyone. I received it as a sample from a colleague in Copenhagen. I aim to keep it as an object of study, nothing more. Besides, it's hardly enough for one person as it is. But what if my cough is... I said no, and that's fine, and quit pestering me about it. And, I mean, to be fair, I have to agree with Howard on that one. Oh, it's the literal Nazi. Heinrich. Doctor! Her doctor! Oh, for God's sake. First the Germans invade our country, now tiny Nazis are invading my clinic! The Hitler Youth, right? Hitlerjugend. The Hitlerjugend Hitler Youth was a paramilitary youth organization in Nazi Germany. Its members consisted of boys and young men ages 6 to 18. J.J. Rabbit, man. The purpose of the organization was to ensure the German youth's loyalty to the Aryan ideals perpetuated by the Nazi regime. Sunderland had its own local counterpart to the organization called the Durchjungelschaft Nordschleswig, DJN. There was also a division for girls called the Durchjungelschaft in Nordschleswig, DMN. It's a good Jacob. 62, the local pastor and regular patient at the clinic. He has been a fixture of our community for as long as I can remember, and he officiated both my baptism and my wedding. He diligently strives to retain peace among his flock without ruffling the feathers of either Danes or Germans. Of course, in order to carry out this sworn duty, Jacob believes that it is imperative to keep tabs on what everyone and their cousin's piano teacher are up to. Heinrich. 14! Oh my god. Heinrich Stahl. The son of Felix Stahl, the town's new chief Gestapo officer. Despite his awkward gait and cracking voice, he walks with an air of confidence that suggests he believes the entire world to be under his father's heel. Oh, yeah. And what is worse, he believes that that is where the world rightfully belongs. He seems eager to receive recognition for his heroic deeds. It chills me to the core to think how easily a child's mind can be warped into believing such outlandish doctrines. Oh, God, man. A single boy isn't much of an invasion, Harold. Come on now. Well, if you're not invading... I'm not trying to befriend them, but I just feel like... I support the Danes, but like, if we want to fucking actually, you know... get shit done, we gotta be friends with them, right? What are you doing in my clinic this early? Is the Hitler Youth not keeping you busy? Did they kick you out for being slow in the head or something? Hey, you can't talk to me like that. Don't you know who my father is? Come to think of it, the boy does look familiar. I've seen him with the new chief Gestapo officer, the Felix Stahl's son, right? Jacob lets out an audible gasp. I knew it. The boy puffs up like a proud hen. That's right. Bet you regret treating me with such disrespect now. Heinrich is Stahl's son. I should be careful around Heinrich. His father is a Gestapo officer. I made to tell you there might be wounded soldiers on the way. There's been an explosion at the factory. When? Just now, I saw the smoke myself. I hope it was a big explosion. What did you say, old man? Calm down, Howard, man. Come on. Please calm down, Harold. Don't tell me to calm down when the occupation has been going on for 5 years. And the Nazis can't even keep their own factories from burning down. Talk about German efficiency. Don't take it out on the boy. It's not his fault. Yeah. There's a car approaching. It's them. Gerda, could you please follow him and see what all this fuss is about? Yeah. Aaron and I were treating local pastor. When a boy dressed in a Hitler UP uniform came rushing to the clinic, he announced that a fire broken out at Vestergaard's factory. I will follow him, but I will look at everything else first. Dr. examining the pastor. Gerda, please follow the boy. God knows what he's up to. I reckon Harold's gonna get killed, man. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Wolfgang. Okay, well. Oi. Wolfgang Holtz, the German lieutenant in charge of the work-marked unit stationed in town. Rumor has it that he was grievously injured at the Western Front and was sent to safety in Denmark at the behest of his relatives, a rather influential family from Schleswig-Holstein. He arrived in town a couple of years ago, back when people still believed the Germans might win the war, and soon became a favorite of the Vestergaard family. He has formed an attachment to Margit, the family's youngest daughter and my closest friend. I'm not sure what to make of his intentions with her. Oh, I see. Well, Max officer, German 33. Oi. Wolfgang, I mean, Herr Holtz, what are you doing here? What's going on? Frau Larson, we have an injured man. Please make room in the clinic. See, told ya. I know you should be in school. I was, but... We'll talk about this later. Right now we need to get this man inside the clinic. Either way, Frau Larson. Harold's gonna fucking... pull some shit, man. Now, see here. This is a private clinic, not a field hospital. Doctor, let's at least look at the man. Yeah, he's gonna fucking hate me, but it's like, bro, come on now. It's my clinic. I don't take orders, not from you, not from them, not from you, Gerda. Please, you must treat him immediately, Herr Doctor. But you can't just barge in, I'm already treating another patient. The mighty German army has its own medical facilities, go there. Now, why didn't we think of that? Oh, Reinhard is gonna be like the cunt of everything, isn't he? Oh, God. Ludwig Reinhardt, he's perpetually smoking, well-marked soldier, 40. A shifty German soldier seems ready to do whatever nasty business is asked of him. At least that was the description of what went through my mind the first time I laid eyes on that mean scowl of his. But I've since noticed that there is an underlying coolness in the way he speaks to his superiors and supporters the Reich. He sounds almost resentful. He also appears to know a great deal about the black market activities that are happening in town. Okay, so maybe he has shifty allegiances, right? There is little suggests that he cares for any principles of honor, except perhaps of the kind that is found among thieves. I wonder what he hopes to gain from all this. He seems to only be looking out for himself. Okay. There must be something about this tiny, poorly equipped clinic that just drew us in. Please, Reinhard, I don't need your help. Doctor, it'll take too long to reach our own hospital in this weather. We need medical assistance at once. But please make oh, burn victim, Jesus. Doctor, this man needs our help. Yeah, like, I'm trying to be neutral, but also, like, come on now. Actually, like, this is just a factory worker guy as well. You swore an oath. He sends me a flaming look. Then shame flickers in his eyes and he shakes his head. Your heart is in the right place, good, alright. But some in town won't like it. Thank you, I won't forget this. Anyway, I didn't want this to be as high as it should be. Harold was reluctant to treat the man. I reminded him of his duty as a doctor. God damn it, let's just get this over with before the poor bastard dies on us. What about the pastor? Tell him to come back later. Bro, it's just some kills, man. I always think that there's going to be something new or different to pop up. That's why I always check before clicking an exclamation mark, man. The old pastor is fumbling with the buttons on his coat. What is all the commotion about? Are those German soldiers out there? One of them got injured in that explosion the boy mentions. It looks pretty bad. Understood, I should take my leave then. I will pray for the Almighty to mend my poor voice before Sunday. Cough. Cough drops. Oh, yeah, here you go. Take these. Yeah. Take these cough drops. They should keep you at least until Sunday service. Thank you, child. May you have a blessed day. I should have burned victim, but also need cough drops, man, or something stupid like that. I should get back to Harold. Okay. They won't let me just do it, okay. He's clearing the soldiers. Oh, yeah, we have to fucking do this. Alright, bring the soldier into consultation. You there, boy. This is not for children's eyes. Get lost. But Heinrich, do as you're told. To be fair, he's like 14, man. He should go back to school. Let's see. This is worse than I thought. We must act quickly. Gerda, we have some salve in the depot. Oh, and bandages. Then we have some in the cabinet over there. I should get painkillers too, man. That poor man is suffering. Thank you, Frau Larson. You're a kind-hearted woman. I'll go search for the supplies. Alrighty. Okay. What's the guy doing? Why is that man searching through our medical cabinet? Clank. He almost knocked down a bottle of disinfectant. Inside or wait? Something isn't right here. Why is he sweating? He's freezing outside. What are you looking at? He's clutching a bottle of painkillers, and his pupils are dilated despite the room being well lit. His eyes wander from me to the painkillers. It's just a few pills. I can't let my comrade out there suffer, can I? Okay, take the bottle. Give some to the injured soldier. Deal. He seems genuinely grateful. Okay, we can use that against him. Shifty German soldier took the pills. Reinhardt the addict, yeah. Strong addiction to opioid drugs. Not surprising, not surprising. Medicine cabinet. Jars and packets are stacked neatly in a row. We haven't received a lot of supplies lately, but there is some salve left. Okay. Anything else back here, man? Just the painkillers, right? Label boxes are placed neatly next to each other. I knew I'd find some bandages here. Okay. Well, Doctor is examining the soldier. Do you have everything, Gerda? Got what you asked for. I guess we could, like, keep some for ourselves. Howard grunts approvingly. Thank you, Frau Larson. Oh, yo. We need to get the Danes back on our side. Harold as well. Please do what you can. If you find anything else that might be useful? Make Reinhardt give the painkillers. Oh, he fucking hates us. Soldier, give him the painkillers you took him from the depot. Staring at me, but he's not saying anything. What are you doing with those pills, Soldat Reinhardt? She said... We'll discuss this later. Oh, fuck, I didn't meant... I thought, like, because he said he was going to give some. Oh, my God. Discuss this later in private. Hand over the pills. Soldier seemed furious, but he handed over the pills. Reinhardt returned pills. He did not, seem pleased. Fuck. Okay. Managed to treat the medicated soldier without too much trouble. I thought it meant, like... Because he said he was going to give some pills. Well, we've done all we can. Is it serious? Well, he's not going to win any beauty contests. But the burns are mostly cosmetic. He'll be fine. Wolfgang looks relieved. Oh, Dr. Frau Larson, thank you for your help. We will take our leave now. Not going to say that. Oof, what a morning. Indeed, I guess, yeah. How is he bleeding? You don't cut the burned flesh off, do you? I thought he was a burn victim. Why does he have blood? Oi, oi, oi. He looks tired and worried. It was rough, but that's just the way things are now. We're in the middle of a war after all. Oh, so I'm just supposed to accept it? Or not, return pills. That sneaky brute was trying to steal our supplies, and that Nazi boy trying to boss me around, what a disgrace. They act all nice and civilized until they're the ones caught in the fire, but don't forget about all the people they burned alive. The war will end sooner or later. And life will be back to normal, I suppose you're right. But doesn't mean I need to feel good about it. Let's just hope we won't have any more drama today. Oi, oi, oi.
For all the talk of war and all the soldiers parading through the streets, it had been a long time since we felt the bloody sting of violence in our little Tinglev. Most days at the clinic consisted of the odd fever, a bout of indigestion, or perhaps a sprained wrist from a child playing in the snow. This was the first time I had ever treated someone for a violent ban, and a soldier at that.
I was hardly surprised that some invading soldiers were injured by defiant Danes. At least they were thick-headed enough to take the blows. I like that. That can get us back up with Danes and stuff. I hoped it would be the last. How many more people would have to suffer before this war was finally over? That would give us our compassion back. Soldiers in particular seem to be feeling the strain of the war. What else could have driven them to pilfer a small-town clinic such as ours? I'm gonna go with this one.
It was hardly a surprise that some invading soldiers were injured by defiant Danes. But at least they were thick-headed enough to take the blows.
Oh, wait, okay. Okay, I thought it'd give us, like, German. Oh, sorry, Dane, like, stuff. Mm. 3 PM, the market, right? Oh. You can only select one or the other?
I need a few things from the market. Perhaps Margaret will be there. I'm curious to know what she thinks of today's events.
Town Square. Won't be able to go there later.
I wonder
The factory.
if anyone else was hurt in the explosion. I could go see if there's anything I can do to help.
That's gonna be the Germans, though. I think we don't fuck around with that. We just help them quite a bit there, right?
I need a few things from the market.
Yeah.
Perhaps Margaret will be there. I'm curious to know what she thinks of today's events.
And we want to get the Danish support back up, really. That's like the main big thing, yeah. Uh... Hmm. Okay. Town Square. Market is winding down. Never be able to scrape off anything good. Bread and butter. At the market, the stores were cold and barren, but hungry people still clustered in lines.